Morning. Morning, guys. Thank you for the heart moves. Thank you, everyone. Oh, I had another early night last night. Guys, don't forget I'll be doing the FYP at 12 o'clock today. And we've got a load of quite a few videos to play this morning. I want to play one video, though, because I'm really confused. I'm really confused from the people on the set. So, I did a discussion one. We had a discussion once on Jimmy Savile. And my question was, right, and it was an open discussion. And I do understand it now, but I was a little bit confused at the time. My question was, why didn't the women report him to the police sooner? Why did they wait so long? So people were saying, well, they did that out of fear, because of who he was protected, all of that. So I understood that, but that was my question, right? But after that discussion, I thought, okay, because I've never been in that situation, so I don't really understand it. Do you get what I'm saying? But then after that discussion, I understood why the women didn't report it earlier, right? And why some of the women just didn't report it, out of fear, whatever it may be, right? And because of who he was. And that's not just with him. That's with many, DV, SA, all of it, yeah? Not every woman goes, thank you for the gifts, not every woman or man goes to the police. And I understand it, right? So, I'm confused this morning because a lot of people have ripped into me over my question, even though it was just a discussion, it wasn't a question, do you know what I mean? And obviously I don't feel that way, I don't think that way anymore. But at the time, I was confused. So I'm really confused today because why are people supporting why are people supporting someone say ask Linz that same question as to why didn't she go to the police? No, I know they were very young, DeLorme, sorry. I'm talking about when they were adults. Why wait until he died? That was my question. And it was just an open discussion. There was no no judging, none of that. Morning, moody moo. But, however, I get it now. So, and also with women or men that have been through DV, right? So they've been through DV, and not all women report it to the police out of whatever reason, fear, could be many reasons. So why is this question getting asked of Linz? And why are people supporting this question? The same question I asked that I got ripped apart for. Because so many people on here say to me they don't report things due to fear. Did you watch the documentary? I don't think I've watched the documentary on him, no. But I'm just talking, and shame, yeah. I'm just talking about that, as in, why are people supporting an individual on TikTok asking Linz the same question as, if he was so bad, why didn't he go to the police? Why didn't she go to the police? Same people supporting this person saying, yes, exactly, why didn't she go to the police? When I've said the same thing and I got dragged for it. I think a lot of these people, I swear to God, it's based on just who you like. And I think people have a fear for some creators on here. It's very selective. And I'm going to tell you now, right? Do not ever come onto my platform and have a go at me or rip me apart for what I say. Yeah? You say that I question people that have gone through DV. Thank you. Because you're all supporting a man questioning it. So, from now on, I'm going to question your rule now. Thank you, Nikki. And I'm going to play this video. And I don't really want to talk about this certain individual, but I just want to put out there as to why people are supporting this question.
You are a a woman's woman, Linz, Angie, and all the rest of you in the box, right? And he's done all these crimes against you, Linz, and harmed you. Why are you not reporting it to the police? You could potentially save another woman for becoming in the hands of that man. Why are you not reporting it? But you are women's women. Why aren't you reporting this man? Because he could harm a woman on the street today or a woman tomorrow. You went women's women. You're using this as point scoring and it's sick.
And
That's
you got
all
that
it is.
women that actually crucified me, dragged me across his app for asking that same question. Same women are now clapping. And now praising him for saying, well, yeah, why don't you go to the police? I'm not going to ask you all that same question, that being through DV. What if you had gone through what you'd gone through, why didn't you report it? You can't drag me. You can't drag me because he's asking the same question now. So you can't drag me like you did when I question. When you say, people say that I question women that have been through DV. I don't question them, no. I only question, like I keep saying, if it's something to do with TikTok. So, I'm very confused then. So I was right for asking that question then, right? To these women that are thinking that are clapping in the comments. The same women that had got me.
You're women's women. Fucking BS, that's what it is.
It was me.
You are a...
So basically what he's saying, if you haven't reported to the police, you're not a woman's woman and you're putting other people at risk. And it probably just didn't happen. Thank you. Do you know what I mean? Morning, Carmen. No. Well, wouldn't want someone knocking at his door, I suppose. Why didn't you report the paramedic? None of your business. So from now on, if someone has been through DV, I'm going to ask them that question. Why didn't you report it to the police if it happened? Morning. Thank you, Paula. Thank you. Not everyone's strong enough. Oh, Pixie, don't have a go at me. It's acceptable on other people's platform to ask that question. So maybe you need to, instead of keep questioning me, have a backbone, yeah, and go and ask that man as to why he thinks it's acceptable to question why people don't go to the police. Don't ask. Come here. Go and get a backbone. Go and find your little backbone, yeah, and go and ask that person. Thank you, it's me. I was manipulated by my ex. He was going to change. It took me 16 years to get out. You're twisting it. How am I twisting it, Joe? How was that being twisted, Joe? Oh, another woman. Surprise, surprise. How am I twisting it, Joe? I'll play it again if you want. Wait a minute. I don't think this has been twisted at all, do you?
Woman's woman, Linz, and you are a woman's woman, Linz, Angie, and all the rest of you in the box, right? And he's done all these crimes against you, Linz, and harmed you. Why are you not reporting it to the police?
I don't think I've twisted that at all. So if this man has done all these crimes to you and he's done all these things to you, why didn't you report it to the police? Well, why didn't you report your TV to the police? How was that twisting it, Joe? I'd like to know how I'm twisting that.
You could potentially save another woman for becoming in the hands of that man. Why are you not reporting it? But you...
So you could be scared and living in fear. This guy might have threatened to unalive you. He could have threatened to unalive your family. You might not have anywhere to go. Many reasons. But however, we need to think. You need to think. Stop thinking about yourself and think about other people and report it to the police. That's basically what he's saying.
Oh, women's women. Why aren't you reporting this man? Because he could harm a woman on the street today or a woman that tomorrow. You went women's women. You're using this as point scoring.
I am a woman's woman. I'd always support women, genuine women. They don't support that. I don't support women that support that. Thank you. And I understand why women don't go to the police. It could be out of fear. Maybe he's threatened you. How does he know she hasn't gone to the police? He doesn't even know whether she's gone to the police or not. It's social media. She's not going to sit there on TikTok when he's on TikTok. I'm not saying she has, I'm not saying she hasn't. However, he wants her to sit on social media while he's on here and say, I've gone to the police about him. So if you think he's all of this, listen, I don't know all the ins and outs. Why would she say that on social media? I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot was said. But why would she say whether she's gone to the police on social media? If you're in a DV relationship, guys, and you know this guy's on TikTok, would you go live and tell everyone that you've gone to the police about him? Not saying she has, not saying she hasn't, by the way, guys. No, you wouldn't. So, exactly, no, you wouldn't. So he's basically saying she should go to the police, but how does he know she has? How does she know he has? She hasn't. She doesn't want to sit and tell everyone. And if she hasn't, that's down to her. She doesn't have to go to the police. She doesn't have to report. There could be reasons behind that. What an idiot. What an idiot. And then Miss Red was making a comment, right? I can't remember what her comment was. But Miss Red, you had kids, did you not, by somebody that did... Well, you know what happened because you have mentioned it on TikTok, but did you not have kids with them? So why did you have kids with someone? Did you report it to the police? But why did you have kids with someone like that? When he was in, she was not. What do you mean? Did I have kids? No. No, I didn't. Some just said they report for the sake of their children. If a man's threatened to unalive you, I'm not saying that's the case, but if someone's threatened to unalive you or to do something to you, there's a possibility you're not going to report it. So, Lisa, listen, you're justifying another woman here, by the way. You're justifying what he's done by saying there's a difference between someone being with someone for 2 years and someone being with someone for 3 weeks. Yeah? How was it any different? So you're saying it's basically acceptable because she's only been with him 3 weeks. How do you know how long she's been with him, by the way? Did she tell you how long she'd been with him? Did she? Because she's actually been with him a while. There's no time frame. Exactly. And you got people saying, well, she's only been with him for 3 weeks. Actually, in fact, block these women, guys, because I don't want them on my platform. I don't want these enablers of DV and all that kind of thing on my platform. So can we just block them, please? We call them enablers, guys. They enable men like this, No, exactly. Don't matter 3 weeks, 2 days, 2 months. Oh no. Guys, I've got to go. I'll be back in a minute. I'll see you later.